Well, after months and months of waiting, the day is finally here. The HPA Turbo Kit came for the Black R32, and today we are going to unbox this Turbo Kit. I have an assistant today, which is awesome. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So this is the HPA Turbo Kit for the VR6. This is like their mid-level turbo kit that should put the car right about 500 or so wheel horsepower. It came in 4 different boxes, and this one is the heaviest one. I think it's 70 pounds. Should we start with the big one?
Yeah.
We're gonna start with the big one. Go ahead and tear that tape, girl. All right. All right, watch your fingers. This is like pre-Christmas Christmas. All right.
Although it's not even close to Christmas.
Oh, it's close. It's close.
Only the... Oh, bubble wrap.
All right, so you can't pop all the bubbles while we film, but you can save them for later, okay? Let's start out and see what we got with this box. In this packaging here, as you can see, this is actually 2 head gaskets. So this is gonna go with our head gasket spacer kit. We have plenty of great packing material. Get rid of that stuff. This is some kind of mat, maybe a work mat. We have some exhaust wrap. There's so much stuff in this box.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
like 100 stuff.
100 stuff. So this is our upgraded fuel rail. So this is our fuel rail that looks like it has an AN fitting here at the end. All right, only a couple though, okay? We got some lines and some hoses. This looks like our downpipe. Why don't you grab something out of that box and see if you can figure out what it is. Ooh, fresh. Check this downpipe out. We got some silicone hoses here. This is, we gotta be gentle with this stuff though. This is a mass airflow sensor.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's make sure we keep these in the packaging. Grab the next one. Oh, they're labeled, kiddo. Check it out, the boxes are labeled. So we have, whew, almost dropped that one. Injectors. We'll open all these boxes up individually here. Oh, okay. This looks like a, so this is another turbo part. Let's open this one up quick and see what it is. This is more for our boost gauge. I think this is our boost gauge. What's that one? Ooh, a turbo blanket to keep it all, that turbo all nice and snuggly warm. Bet you wish you had a turbo blanket.
No, I don't.
Turbo emissions. I like all these little white boxes. Oil, plumbing, and cooling system. All right, let's do only one at a time, though. Here's a box that says intake, vacuum. Look at all these boxes. So when we open all the boxes individually, we got to make sure we keep them organized.
What's this now?
Dude, you got to be careful. Compression reduction. So this is heavy. This is a compression reduction kit. So this should have like head bolts in it. This is our ARP bolts for our connecting rods. More silicone piping.
Ooh.
There's a lot of parts in here.
There's a lot
Ugh,
of
that is heavy.
bubble wrap.
What is in this one, I wonder? Oh, here we go. Ooh, this
know.
is the exhaust manifold that the turbocharger bolts up to. Very, very cool. Got a lot of work to do, kid.
My work can be done easily.
Yeah, all you have to do is pop those bubbles.
Pop
Pop, popping bubbles. Another heat shield. And,
Can you open this?
oh yeah, what is this? You can have all of this bubble wrap. And we've lost her. This is our head gasket spacer. So it goes our block, then a head gasket, then this spacer, then another head gasket, then our cylinder head on top of that. All right, that's box 1. I think we need to clean our table up, and then we can go to box 2. Woohoo, indeed. All right, so we got that first big box unboxed, ton of little boxes, and as you can see, a lot of stuff already laid out on the table. I actually think I'm gonna need a bigger table. Which one? Let's do this one next. Can you rip that tape? Yeah, probably not, huh? They did a good job taping it.
Yeah.
They did a really good job taping it. Oh, I missed one. All right, what's in this one? Oh, this, my friends. You're not gonna be able to lift it. Don't even try it. This is the part we've all been waiting for. Oh, it's so heavy. This, oh my goodness, is our turbocharger. Of course, the star of the show, the Berg Warner, super cool guy, Stage a Million turbocharger. Look at this bad boy. It's darn near head size or child torso size of a turbo. Look at that bad boy. Woo! I am excited. This is my favorite box so far. Doo-doo. Turbo, probably oil or coolant lines. Not really sure yet. We're going to actually put those right back in the box, kiddo. We're going to put that all back together because we're going to put the turbo back in the box since that is a down the road little bit of install. Go ahead and put that right back in the box right there, kiddo. Thank you very much. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, wait. Before we go any further with unboxing the rest of that stuff, we need to talk more about this turbocharger. So this is the BorgWarner EFR 8474 turbocharger. There's a handful of different setups that this can come with. This one here is a single scroll version. This one has an integrated recirculation valve. It's got dual ceramic ball bearing assemblies. The compressor wheel inducer is 68 millimeters. The compressor wheel exducer, the bigger side of it, is 84 millimeters. On our turbine side, we have 74 millimeters and 65 millimeters. And this is the B2 size frame turbo. It's also internally wastegated. The wastegate on the GTI that we used was an external wastegate, separate completely from the turbocharger housing. Now, in order to control that boost, that's actually done through this gauge, which also has a boost controller with it. Actually pretty similar to the AEM setup that I used on the white GTI. Probably going to be pushing in the low 20 PSI out of this turbocharger. It seems like this turbocharger can actually put a lot more horsepower out than we're going to be using. And I think in that low 20 PSI range, that's going to be a good mix of power and somewhat drivable anyway. We're still targeting just over or right in the ballpark of that 500 wheel horsepower range. For fueling, we're adding an extra fuel pump. I'm probably going to go ahead and replace the factory fuel pump as well. And we're going to be running 750 milliliter injectors. Also, I found a really cool training document about this turbocharger from BorgWarner. I'll link it up if you want to get real nerdy with like turbo cutaways and all kinds of cool flow diagrams. I would highly recommend checking it out. Now, back to the unboxing. Let's move on to this guy right here. Back up a little bit. Roll that child over there. All right, more goodies. So we got some package. Let's see what's in this tiny little box. Nope, don't just take stuff out. Go ahead and pull that out. What is that? What's it say? It's an electric pump of some kind. Maybe an electric coolant pump? We'll leave it at that for now. In this box, we have a whole bunch of wiring, probably for that pump, clamps, hoses, and of course, bubble wrap. Bubble wrap! All the bubble wrap.
There is a big box of bubble wrap over there.
What is this? This is a catalytic converter. So this is part of the catalytic converter cores right here. We got a bunch of hose. We got some brackets. We got some more brackets. And more brackets. A lot of brackets in this box.
Bracket.
And what's probably one of the coolest parts of this kit is the intake manifold. Because we're going to have a liquid-cooled setup, this is the intake manifold that we're going to be using. Not only is it beautiful, but clearly very well built. I am very excited. It's going to look so good in the engine bay, too. All right, I lost my helper. She went rogue. All right, and the final, we can get these guys out of here. Oh, so this is the cooler for cooling coolant for our liquid-cooled turbo setup. So nice little cooler there. We're going to leave it in the box so that it doesn't get damaged. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we have one more box to go. All right, let's see what is inside this one here. Of course, bubble wrap. And we lost our assistant. We got our parts breakdown list. We have, all right, here, you want a water bottle? This is a cool water bottle. There you go. And it's already broken. All right, what do we got here? We got some more brackets. We got a lot of brackets in this kit, which makes sense. We have our fuel filters. We have some hosing. This looks like a fuel line probably. Some AN fittings that we gotta make. Looks like a connector. Oh, for the intake manifold. So this is a temperature sensor for the intake manifold. It looks like a fuel line right here. Let's take this and put it over here before I get hit in the face with it. This is our hose for our AN fittings. We have a whole bunch of stuff. This looks like a relay kit, so this may be for our fuel system as well. A glow stick holder. That's a glow stick holder. Oh, fresh. A cool coffee mug. I didn't expect it to be a coffee mug, but, you know, that's okay.
Why did they send a coffee mug in a water bottle?
To drink coffee and water out of. This glow stick holder. This looks, I don't know what this is. We have, look at this list of parts. This is all the parts that are in this kit. Look at all that. It's 1.5 million things.
Ooh, look at this.
What's this? Fuel pump, maybe a fuel pump? I think it's a fuel pump. This, okay, very careful with this one, please. Whole bunch of HPA goodies. Oh, look at this. It's got a keychain and everything, and a sticker.
Ooh, I want the keychain sticker.
All right, maybe. And finally, the final, this is our Haldex controller, which is very cool because we now will be able to control our all-wheel drive system on the fly from in the cockpit, which is really, really neat. I've heard great things about this touch Haldex controller. So yeah, excited when we have the back end out of the car. We'll install all this, run all the wiring and everything, of course, which it looks like it has all the goodies to go with it. So there we go, 809,082 billion parts that we got to unbox. This one's gonna have probably 30 minutes of bubble wrap time coming up, which I know she's excited about. Thanks for helping me, by the way. So all of it's good, all of it's ready, all of it's exciting. I am pumped. We got a whole bunch of work to do at this point now. We need to get the engine painted. We need to then put the engine together, bolt the trans up. I got some gaskets that I still need to get. Then what my plan is to put all the turbo stuff on the engine and put the engine in the car already all assembled. Hopefully by then, the rear end is all complete. We have our brakes figured out, and we have our suspension figured out. Should there be more parts?
Yeah, there should be like 1,250 more.
You can't argue with that logic. With that, we are out. Have an awesome day, and we'll talk again next time. Bye.